Can I give a critique for this game?
What is your critique for this old game?
Not enough orcs.
We're gonna get more orcs, trust me, we're gonna get more orcs.
We need more orcs. There's not enough.
In this game about fighting orcs, we don't have
not
enough
enough.
orcs.
0 out of 10 needs more orcs.
You can't romance any of them. This game sucks.
Yeah. We should start our own orc dating sim.
Orc dating sim? I play that.
Yeah. So, see that guy you're fighting right now? His name is
Bartholomew.
And his whole thing is that he is the bad boy of the orcs. And he wears a leather jacket normally. He has like a tattoo, but nobody knows where it is.
Is it on his left butt cheek?
Yeah, and it's of like a snake. And he's actually very sensitive, though. He writes poetry.
Is he very sensitive about his butt tattoo?
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone else to know about it.
Why does he have it then?
It was for a dare. But also, he's just going to war to support his dying mother. So he's like a very sensitive soul.
He feels a little bit bad when he commits multiple war crimes in a row. Like just
multiple war crimes in a row.
Because
when he does the one, it's fine.
Yeah, he's a sensitive soul, you know? He's gotta write poetry about, like, the people he killed.
I gotta write about the people I killed?
No, Bartholomew does. He's the bad boy. But he also wears, like, a leather jacket, and he has, like, his hair slicked back. When I say hair, I mean
his
hair.
favorite? What are the bands he likes? Does he like Sum 41?
Yeah, he likes Sum 41. He likes Korn. I can't think of any more bands. All that's coming to my mind is Death Cab for Cutie. He likes Death Cab for Cutie.
Death Cab for Cutie works.
He likes Death Cab for Cutie. He likes Evanescence.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, he's a very cultured man. And so
he also quotes Sun Tzu wrong.
That's the first orc in our dating sim. The bad boy.
The bad boy?
Bartholomew. Bad boy Bartholomew.
There's gonna be a couple orcs we want to consider putting into the dating sim later.
Yeah. Like that one you just killed right now. His name is Ricardo. And he's like the most popular orc. Everyone loves Ricardo because he's very handsome. And he's also really good at sports. And so everyone wants to be his friend.
Which sport?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Is soccer a sport?
For me,
it's like space soccer.
Oh, I thought you meant stalker.
Stalker? Why would I say stalker?
I don't know.
He's really good at soccer, so everyone loves him, and he has really cool hair. But secretly, he wants to be like, well, his dad wants him to like, go out and like do sports professionally, but really he wants to become a dancer. His secret passion is dance, but he also just has to go to war.
Yes.
But still, everyone loves him.
And then he eventually gets into the Gundam.
Yeah. He's the most popular guy. He's like the Chad of orcs.
Is he Chad Orc?
Yeah, Ricardo the Chad Orc. His hair is like... It's like shinier than the rest of the orcs.
Is it soft or is it like wavy?
It's soft. You're very good at video game.
I'm usually better than this.
What other dating sim archetypes are there?
There's the nerd.
I'm gonna have to wait. Well, I'll wait till we find another orc and figure out what his deal is.
I don't know, I don't play many dating sims.
Where are the orcs? There's not enough orcs in this game. Where are they?
I'm gonna get some more. Hold on.
Have we gone over the boy next door archetype? It's like, this is your childhood best friend. He's been in love with you the whole time. You should feel bad anytime you choose a different route.
Yeah, that one Josiah just shot. That's the boy next door.
The boy next door.
Yeah, that's still.
Never been a fan of the boy next door character.
Yeah, you.
If you liked me, you should have just told me, man. Why'd you wait?
He loves you in every route that you choose. Like, he's the one that's always in love with you. And he's actually, his route is like very sad.
It's like the bad ending, he's a stalker and he kills you.
In the bad ending, he's a stalker, but he's very devoted. His name is Dylan, and he's kind of a goofball. He's kind of a goofus. He hides his like pain with humor.
He always pretends to be supportive of you, but always judges the guy.
Yeah.
And like he'll hang out with you, but he won't go out of his way to talk to the other guy unless like there's a problem. Otherwise, they're just kind of just like accepting of each other's presence.
Yeah. Like, Dylan's a pretty decent friend. Like, the only thing is, like, he doesn't bother to, like, talk to other people other than the main character.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Dylan, why don't you fucking tell me that we're going out, man?
Dylan, just move on with your life.
Why are you obsessed with, fucking, what's our character's name
Rich
again?
Evans.
Rich Evans. Why don't you move on to, like, that Gretchen girl over there?
Yeah, like, Dylan, you could be very happy if you had just moved on with your life. There's definitely people
if you're not gonna move on,
you.
at least tell Rich Evans what you feel, or how you feel.
Exactly. Like, you're a good guy. You have things going for you, and plenty of people would like you.
In fact, you don't need Rich Evans.
You don't need Rich Evans.
Evans is holding you back. I know you I know you grew up together, but like, this is too much, man.
Fuck Rich Evans, this is a Dylan Stan video now. This is Dylan fan cam.
Dylan, Rich Evans is just using you. Listen, you're emotionally supportive towards Rich Evans. He isn't emotionally supportive in the back.
Exactly. Where was Rich Evans when you had that problem with prom?
Yeah, where was Rich Evans when, like, your grandma died?
Why isn't Rich Evans trying to help you hook up with another girl?
Exactly.
Or another guy.
Or another guy. Whatever you're into, Dylan.
Both of them.
And what about on your poetry slam night, Rich Evans?
Oh my god.
Dylan. He wasn't even there for your poetry slam night.
He wasn't even there. He was out drinking in, like, Ricardo's car.
He didn't even reply to your text.
I bet Rich Evans is a huge slut.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
I'm gonna put that in the quote channel. I bet Rich Evans is a huge slut.
What are we doing? I don't understand anymore.
Rich Evans also destroyed France. Don't go with him. He's not worth it. He destroyed France.
He's going on his, like, holy crusade to destroy our people. Why do you love him?
Yeah.
Because he's broken. I can fix it.
You can't fix him. You can't fix him,
Dylan.
Dylan, he's beyond repair.
So look at him. He's so big.
He can't even choose between these orcs.
He can't
make a decision.
He's out in the deep waters of space.
He isn't even a water marine.
He's not even a water marine, Dylan.
He's not a water marine. He doesn't have time for you, Dylan. I need more orcs to, like, assign personalities onto.
Well, how about well, we have personalities for asshole and old guy. Guess what? They're asshole and old guy.
Great.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
they're the narrator. I don't know what other dating sim personalities exist.
There is the lovable
but, like,
oaf.
innocent one?
No, did we do lovable oaf? Who's like the big guy?
I think they're all
the big
like
guy
the himbo?
Archetype. Oh,
yeah,
himbo archetype. No, we did himbo.
Okay. Okay, that one's the himbo. His name
Jeremiah.
is Big Jeremiah.
Big Jeremiah.
He is the football star, and everyone. He's like the jock, you know.
He's the big football star, but he goes to anime club.
Yeah.
And he doesn't fit wherever he goes. Like, everyone expects him to hang out in the center of the cafeteria with all the cool kids, but he just wants to hang out on the side playing Magic the Gathering with people, and they don't understand.
But he can't fit at the Magic the Gathering table because
he's so huge.
He's so huge.
And like
he doesn't
expose his butt crack like all the others.
He's modest. He's a little bit shy.
He's a little shy. He likes when he doesn't like going out to parties. He has to go take care of his grandma.
Yeah, people are like very intimidated by him because he kind of has like a resting, angry face, but really he's just shy and doesn't really know how to talk to people.
He's also very tired because like when he gets home, he has to cook dinner, he has to wash the dishes, he
also has to work like a part-time job.
Starting off at like a Pizza Hut, working as a cook. He's willing to go and do the grind.
I think he really likes cooking.
Oh,
like,
he
I think
loves
cooking is one of his passions.
Yeah, because nutrition's a huge part of being a sports guy.
Yeah, I think in the beginning of the story, he's just like loading shipments. Like he has to like pick up like boxes because he's like, oh, I'm a big guy, I can like lift heavy boxes. But that's not really what he wants to do. What he wants to do is cook. And like cooking was like at first something he would do out of like obligation to take care of his grandma. But like then he's realized like, oh, I really like cooking. There's a lot of cool things that I could do.
And then like halfway through the social link, he would get his cooking. We would convince him to go and ask his grandma for her cooking book and all of her recipes.
He like gets to spend time with his grandma learning about her various recipes, and they like get a closer relationship.
Romance arc ends with him like having to deal with his grandma's death. Oh god.
Yep.
I have to deal with my death. Hold on.
Your last like date with him is like he makes you like a very nice dinner.
Oh yeah, he takes you out for a steak dinner, and then you.
Well, no, he makes you a dinner. He makes you like a very nice dinner that he prepared himself, and you're like, yeah, I'm Jeremiah. I'm very proud of you.
That's very nice of you, man. And then like his parents know, and then they leave the house. Leave you two alone in the house.
It's it's like the most romantic out of all of like the final date scene. Like Big Jeremiah has a lot of potential that not everyone can see, except for Rich Evans.
Except for Rich Evans, no one else gives him a chance because he's so big and scary. He's also has that like body type where like he's clearly muscular, but he's got that tom-tom.
Yeah, he's kind of like a lot of those like actual like those like professional wrestler guys that are like actual like strong, like not the ones that are like.
But they still have that like layer of fat to them that makes it like in a glance it's like, oh, it's a fat guy. But you look closer and it's like, whoa!
He doesn't have like a 6-pack, but like he's very sturdy.
You can feel like the 8-pack underneath. But there's a bit of a cushion.
Did you ever see those pictures of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's dad?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like that.
Yes.
But he's also very handsome when you like see him when he's comfortable.
It's the best of both worlds of like toned muscles and like huggable bear.
There's one like image where you see him, he's in like his kitchen cooking, but he's not wearing a shirt. He's just wearing like pants and like an apron. And like it's a very like shiny image.
You see the very tops of his boxers.
And he's just like there's like a sunbeam through like the window as he's like stirring in a bowl, just kind of like happily cooking.
And it smells amazing. He woke up super
like,
early just to make this.
He's making you breakfast.
Exactly. He goes out of his way to like go to pawn shops and get like really hard to get cooking equipment like waffle irons for cheap.
Yeah. He also like grinds his own spices. Like at one point you can like buy him what's that thing, like a spice grinder, a mortar and pestle. You buy him a mortar and pestle and he like grinds his own spices.
Yeah, and it's one of those like really high quality ones where it's like there's still a bit of texture to it. It's not just like ceramic.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's using his strength to like help him cook.
Exactly.
Because he's strong, he can like grind like the seeds very well.
Okay, we say this is an archetype. This is a fully fledged character at this point. We're gonna have to write a dating sim.
I am so sorry, Warhammer fans. We're just talking about a dating sim.
I think I might be in love with Big Jeremiah.
Yeah, same here. The only valid straight man.
Everyone like goes for like the edgelord, super tone, hot guy, but no one ever goes for like the big guy, the lovable bear, or like
his route is the most like fully. It's at least shallow.
It's like, the least shallow. Like it's the most wholesome, but also like it's not up there in darkness. But the fact that he has to deal with his grandma in high school, and she knows she's holding him back.
I think maybe he lives with his grandma because of like some sort of issue with...
That's Rich Evans is going to steal his grandma.
No, Big Jeremiah lives with his grandma because he had some sort of issue with his parents, and so he decided to go stay with his grandma. And so he had been taking care of his grandma for years, but he knows that like she's very sick and like she doesn't have a lot left with her. So he also needs to like reconcile his issues with his parents that wanted him to become like a big, strong man. And like his grandma, who always supported his dreams of like cooking, but he had never really been able to act on it.
How does the arc end with his parents?
I have a good idea.
What's up?
What's Toby's idea?
Okay, my good idea. The middle of the arc, it's revealed Rich Evans killed his parents. Okay, so like the problem in the arc, at the end of it, he's like, I've come to terms with the fact that you killed my parents. Can you mercy kill Grandma?
What? What?
This is a dating sim.
What?
Some dating sims are just like that.
What if at the very beginning of the story, Rich Evans kills someone, and who he kills, like, he doesn't know who he killed.
It's always a mystery.
At the very end, like, you learn throughout the story, it's always a different person depending on the group. Yeah, for this one, it's like Big Jeremiah's like parents.
Yeah. He T-boned his parents.
Yeah. For Ricardo, well, like the death is always the same. He just doesn't he doesn't know.
Yeah,
who
he gets into a car crash and like he blacks out, and no one tells him who he killed because he's so young. He's like 16.
Yeah, Rich Evans is 16.
If Rich Evans is 16, he was driving home in a dark and stormy night to get to his parents because he was out late taking care of a friend or something. He was doing it for a good reason. Rich Evans, look at him. He's a noble man.
He doesn't appreciate Dylan, but he doesn't know what Dylan's going through.
Yes, yes. Does Dylan kill himself in other arcs?
I don't think so, because in, like, his bad ending, he's, like, a stalker.
Yeah.
Like, that's his bad ending. I don't think it's gonna get to the point where he kills himself, but, like, it does get to the point where he's, like, obsessive.
Yeah.
What happens in, like, Big Jeremiah's bad ending?
He murders you because you killed his parents?
Or no, maybe, like... No, he accidentally, like, kills you with his strength. Like, he's just trying to do something nice to you, but he ends up, like, accidentally hurting you in the process, or hurting Rich Evans in the process.
Damn. And then his grandma dies, and he doesn't know how to come to deal with it. And then Rich Evans breaks all contact because he nearly killed him. And then we fade away as, like, Big Jeremiah is just sitting there in the darkness.
Big Jeremiah's in, like, he went through all this character development, but...
It all crumbles away!
He ends up exactly where he was in the beginning.
Yep.
Like, back to, like, just moving boxes and being tough and not being able to show, like, his softer side because he killed...
Yeah, he hardens up.
Rich Evans.
Yep. He hardens up.
He learns that he can't show, like, his sensitive side because when he did, he, like, got Rich Evans killed.
Yep. And in like the pseudo sequel, is confirmed that Big Jeremiah got the bad ending.
Damn.
So canon, Big Jeremiah got the bad ending, or at least he wasn't romance. So we end up with him in like the adult dating sim as like the hardened one, as he like working at the docks.
Poor Big Jeremiah.
Poor Big Jeremiah.